Hmm. Hmm. I can't have that. I can only have that. Oh. Here I come. Here I come, y'all. Here I come, y'all. Kashmir, Bradley, Will. Oh, man. Evening, Lauren. You know we about to ask. Oh, Jocelyn, I'm listening. Everybody read Lauren's post. Hmm. What they do, Jocelyn? Hey, Marie. I'm listening, Jocelyn. Oh, Roy. Golly. Y'all, I had to stare at something all day long. I had to stare. Not a dude from UMass. Hold on, UMass. I gotta go look at that. Oh man, no, he's not coming back. Well, Lauren, I'm gonna show you something that I stared at all day long, and literally from 12 o'clock to 9 o'clock when I gave up hope. I'm gonna show you what I stared at. This is what I stared at, Lauren. Hold on. All day long. This is what I stared at, y'all. Arriving today. Arriving today. 12 o'clock. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. From 4 to 6, I took a nap. 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. It's getting dark. Oh, Chester, the bank. I didn't even think about the bank card. Like that wasn't an option. Bickett, listen, this is for the night crew. If you can handle it, you can handle it. If you can't, I know, Jocelyn, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Don't tell me. It'll be there tomorrow by around 12 o'clock. And I'm sitting here with my door open at 8:45 at night. Like, where is my camera? Where is it? I don't want to talk about, I can't talk about David Johnson. Jocelyn, what did the fan base do to you today? Somebody let's talk about something else. Because my bank card ain't coming. My camera ain't coming. You know what? Hold on. Let me apologize. Listen, Kashmir, it wasn't my choice. It wasn't my choice at all. Nap game strong. Right. Naps are important. Listen, these cameras are already here. They are already here. Listen, that canal ain't stopped that. No, because listen, Lawrence, if somebody stole it, it wouldn't say arriving today. It would have said delivered. This never hit delivered. Ever. And the door was open all day, so I wanted to see if they pulled up. That's why I had the door open. I was looking for a truck. I dare a truck to come in through my neighborhood. Oh God, Jocelyn, I didn't see anybody dogging David, but that would have pissed me right on off too. Appreciate you even jumping in here, Scott. Do shows at night to get up in the morning. LaShawn, that nice little afternoon nap. And sometimes that people need somebody to talk to. Between that, a little therapy, like this is my therapy. But here's the thing, I wanted to apologize. I owe everybody a big, I wanted to apologize. See, Michelle, this one's even for you as well. I had to work late hours the past couple of weeks. Your South Carolina folks are back. Perfect. Terrence, get on in here. So here's the thing. Maybe not here like allergies got nothing on me. Listen, here's the thing. This is the thing. I owe an apology. The moment y'all came into the evening live chat, into Midnights with Marcus Maben, I have my bottom lip sticking out like this. For y'all who don't know, that is my super sad, sarcastic, sad, disappointed face. Okay, get used to it. But I want you to know, you think we're good? One question, you think we're good? Elaborate on that question, I'll get to it. You good on roster? What in particular? Okay, so here's the thing. I did a sad face because of the camera, because of the bank, because of all that stuff. Let me tell you, Jeff, listen, whoever gives me my package here is the greatest, and whoever don't get it here sucks. So I had a moment. I got to tell y'all why I was late. Do y'all want to know why I was late? And it's the best feeling. And I pray I pray that that people have these moments in their life. I pray that y'all have these moments. That's usually how FedEx goes, Chester. What's going on, Kevin? Listen, I'm in the middle of my apology. I was doing this sad face, and then I realized right before probably 10 minutes before I went on, I would gladly sacrifice not getting my camera to have the 45 minutes that I just had this evening. You hear Luke crushing wait, hold on. You hear Luke crushing JJ. He thinks he's gone. Bickett, you think JJ's gone? Is that a Mortal Kombat shirt? No, see, Steven. Steven, I want you to listen. Did you hear this one? Read this one. Rummage, what you know about this one? What you know? Was your boy Luke, if he was crushing JJ, I'm going to say he's your boy. If it's not true, then it's my boy. You late to the party, Jason? Yeah, I didn't hear Luke at all saying JJ is gone. I don't know about that. The struggle is real, Marcus. The Mortal Kombat shirt. No, but I can see how you could almost think it's a Mortal Kombat shirt. We'll take that off real quick, and let's take this off. It's actually the Cobra Kai shirt, Steve. Stop hating. Steve, don't hate on the Cobra Kai dojo. That is funny. So, Steve, you should actually hear this too while you're in here. So, I pray that everybody has this moment, especially you, Steve. I pray that y'all have this moment. I got a phone call. Today, right? From Jalen. And I pray that y'all all have a person in your life who somebody just wants to talk to, and they think of you as a good ear to listen, somebody to bounce something off of. So as an adult, my son called me today and he said, "What you into?" Right? And the small subtle difference between it wasn't what you into, it was what you got going on or something like that, right? When he calls me and says, "What you doing?" He just want to talk, and he want me to talk to, settle a debate or something like that. But when he says, "What you into?" that means he wants to bounce something off me. That means he has something important going on. Just that subtleness, right? And I got to listen to him talk about life and what's going on with his life and the things that he's doing on a daily basis. I got to listen to my adult son come to me for counsel, advice, and just to be an ear to listen to, right? And when I got off the phone, it was almost emotional, just like somebody who has an important, who's like an adult calling you, not like joking around, just a serious, hey, I need somebody to talk to on this one. It was very, very, it was very gratifying to be able to listen to him talk through, what's going on in his head and be a good listener, good advice, or, I won't say good advice because that's kind of toot my own horn, but trust you, to do it. Yeah, Vicky, yeah, just something like that. Just somebody calling you to trust you, trust your, opinion, advice, or, like I said, not necessarily opinion or advice because he knows what he's doing, but just to even bounce it off me, to see what I thought about that. That was a great feeling. That was a great feeling. And when I got off the phone, I was very, very, I was very prideful, you know what I'm saying? That, any family member. Is it past your bedtime, Steve? You have to work at the AM. I heard Luke today. Said he didn't know if Malik would be ready. Thought he might be too rusty. Okay, let me actually click on these. Jason Baker cleaned it up. Says family is pushing him to be a 3. What's wrong with that? But listen, he has his own position because he is so athletic. He has his own, he can make his own lane. He's a guy, you can't put him on the bench if he does what he's supposed to do in the offseason. That's the value. That's the value in being multifaceted. See, that's why I tell y'all, stop getting stuck on positions. This is why I keep telling y'all, oh, he's playing the 5 or the 4 or the 3 or the 2 or the 1. Y'all, you need point guards and players. Like nobody, Patrick Ewing does not play in college anymore. It's good to have a big guy that can get you a bucket in the post. Everybody above 6'4" should be able to get a bucket in the post with their back to the basket. You don't have to be a center to do that. Y'all been watching basketball. Everybody can post up. Everybody can shoot a 3. Everybody can take you off the dribble. I don't know why y'all are just so stuck in you're just so stuck in these positions. Well, who's going to play the 2 if he plays 3? Who's going to play 3 if he plays the 2? You putting the 5 best players out there. The 5 best unit. Yeah, that was an awesome feeling. It's an awesome feeling. Tron, I felt like listen, I don't know if my phone has enough bandwidth to handle that. But yeah, y'all see, y'all the feds, they're on me. Okay, dude, I hope my kids do that when they yell. Right, Jordan. Like that's like a crowning moment, man. On a Wednesday night, you know, your adult son calls to pick your brain about serious things. That's like a rite of passage, man. That was a big time moment for me. That was awesome. Yeah, Jocelyn. That was a great moment. But he's pushing to be a 4. No, you don't have to put a position on him. That's really cool. I was excited. I can't get the other has a broken leg. Steve, you can't let him break his leg on your watch. That's the one thing you can't do. I can't get to get angry. You can't get him to get mean. It'll come. It'll come. Just tell him stop talking about your open. I did agree with you there. I mean bulk. Bulk is old school, strong. He is going to he'll be muscular when he works out. You don't need to eat. You don't need to just eat a bunch of. He needs to eat healthy and work out. Eat healthy and work out. His muscles and his body will be perfectly proportioned. He will be strong enough to hold his own against anybody. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I'm starting to think they just want. I'm starting to think they just want dunks. So they keep saying big man because they want more dunks. But I mean, if that's what it is, like I don't know. Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, position ball is old news. You saw Baylor. You saw Baylor. Like you couldn't tell who was the point guard half the time. Golly. I mean, okay, so you're telling me that JJ Trainer, what's the difference between a 4 and a 3 other than get more rebounds or something, or who you're going to guard? JJ was guarding 5s last year. And again, it was JJ just didn't know how to fight for position. Carlik can fight for position. Carlik is tight. Carlik is 6 foot, 180 pounds. But Carlik knew how to leverage his knee on the back of a big man and keep him out of the paint at 6 foot. Now, you think Carlik needs to bulk up? JJ's already bigger, stronger, faster than Carlik. He just didn't know how to keep a guy. He don't know the dangerous positions. He just doesn't know the fundamental defensive hot spots but that's when you're a freshman and you have a COVID off season. That's what it does. Like, what's the difference between a 2 and a 4 other than who you guard? We watched JJ switch on 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s last year. Why would he leave? Because there's no difference between a 3 and a 2 and a 4 other than who you guard. No, when he goes to the basket, he needs to be able to finish. If a 5 switches on a 3, the 3 should be able to take the 5. You think JJ should care if a center guards him? Like, is that what you're worried about with a position? Oh, we need JJ at the 4 so he can be guarded. They don't care who guards who. Don't get stuck on that, y'all. Like, don't do that. Crazy. I think a big guy would come into a room that's crowded, 5 guys that can play the 5. Golly, Will. Yeah, I felt like that, and I appreciate that. Sorry, I'm late. What's going on? We're talking about positions, mainly JJ Trainer. So where Charity doesn't trust him with the kids. Oh God. Stephen, welcome to Marky Mark Room. Listen, Steve is a adult family man. Marcus is an adult adolescent. Input in brain will do wonders. Keep it up. Listen, Steve joins us all the time during the season. Steve's an off-season vacation. You're right. Is Charity home yet? That's what I wanted to know too. That's all they want. And listen, and when Trez was here, you know what they said? Trez needs to develop into a jump shot, or they're not going to be able to. He's going to have to guard this guy in the league. So Trez needs to come back for 2 more years because he's not ready. And they do that every time. Let me know. Listen, I wasn't going to have any kind of cocktail because I was going to go on strike for cocktails and everything else because my camera didn't come. I was pissed off about that, y'all. That's what Luke's saying, but he says camp is pushing him away. What is this? I mean, listen, if he got some inside stuff that I don't know about, then then it is what it is. But it's like, I mean, listen, ask Steve. Steve, you think JJ Trainer's camp is pushing him to transfer because he can't play the 3? JJ shot every time he was open for a 3-pointer. JJ took awesome shots. What do you mean? JJ came in the game against Seton Hall and got one of the most important buckets of the game. Are you crazy? JJ gets to shoot everything he wants to shoot. Other than, listen, it was unfair for JJ Trainer to have to guard 5s the whole time. JJ wasn't brought in here to guard the 5. The coach, works with the team. Right. No, listen, no. I was just pissed off. Listen, and I don't have cocktails when I'm pissed off. For the most part, like I said, I only have cocktails when I'm enjoying myself, because you turn into a hardcore drinker if every time you're stressed out, you want to grab a drink. It's like, no, maybe you should calm down first. Listen, do I ever look angry to y'all when I'm having my cocktails? Nope. So with the David news, if Carly decides to come back, do you think we still need one more guard? Steve said it on the show today. He said if Carly doesn't come back, then we just go after the best available, even if best available. I think we got full rooms. Right now we got good competition, good daily competition. So not necessarily. We get a really good player. And so, did I get you this pissed? On which one? Did I hear LSL? No, what happened on LSL? Oh, I would be a tortured soul if JJ left. I mean, is that what Greer is saying? I mean, is it the insider? Yeah, we need high energy 3-4s. No, Carlik is not coming back. He's going to try his damnedest to get into the door of a NBA franchise, and he's going to work. Carlik has the ultimate confidence in himself. He thinks you can drop him off on any court on the planet and he can survive. He just wants his shot to get in the door. That's it. Carlik is a straight hooper to the core. Yeah, unless, I mean, does JJ just think Jalen Withers is just like so much better than him that he can't become a starter? Like, what are we saying? I mean, and listen, with transfer market, you're going to hear a rumor about every single person. Last week it was, Sam, and next week, like I said, anything can happen. I'm not discounting anything actually happened. Let me keep that over there. I'm not discounting anything can happen, but again, if you're telling me about position, you think Coach Mack is going to bench JJ Traynor if he can guard a 3 and can score on a 3? You think he won't let him play the 3? You kidding me? I'll start the revolt myself. I mean, Lonnie, listen, Ethan said, I'm not watching Kentucky until we beat Kentucky. We beat Kentucky. Ethan said, we need to beat them 2 or 3 more times before I watch the game. Listen, again, Chris, they're on offense. There is okay, who played the 5 last year? Who played the 5 last year? Stephen Enoch. Stephen Enoch was Stephen Enoch was like 3rd in 3-pointers on the team. You think JJ Traynor, if he played the 5 on offense, you think he couldn't hit the 3-pointer on a screen? You think, okay, if JJ Traynor was a 3, you don't think he would have to know how to screen and roll? Everybody has to know how to screen and roll. The 2, the 3, the 4, and the 5. You stop wasting your time with the numbers. You can talk about their game and what they need to do. Right. And they got shots. Steven and Malik got shots. They got 3-pointers all day. They got mid-range pull-ups all day. When JJ Traynor gets a guy one-on-one on the wing, he either takes him to the basket or he shoots it over the top of him, and he jumps high when he shoots. So anything you're hearing, if you're hearing his camp complaining, that's just like everybody's uncle thinks they should be playing all the minutes. Ask somebody that, and from my camp. Ask somebody from my camp. You know what they say every day, every year? Coach messing up your game, man. Everybody's camp thinks the coach is not using their player the right way. I mean, was he saying he's gone because he heard something? Like, Vic, don't even put that on my wall unless he said it like he thinks he's going to transfer. Did he say that? Did Luke say he thinks JJ is going to transfer? Like Jocelyn, see, this is what happens. This is what happens. Okay, Jocelyn, I'm going to address exactly what you said. I'm gonna come back and address this one because listen, a rumor got started today. A rumor started getting legs today, and I'm gonna talk about it. And Steve, you can go ahead and get out of here because I don't even want you to be a part of this conversation. I'll take it up myself. But y'all know y'all got to give me about 45-ish seconds or so. Man. I start off the night thinking this is going to be a short confessional. All I was going to do is pout about my camera for a few minutes. I was going to pout about my camera. Where's my focus at? Pout about my camera for a few minutes and then see what y'all wanted to talk about and get out of here. And then y'all get me revved up. Not necessarily revved up, but I mean, because I do enjoy this conversation. Because I want to like tell y'all to watch out for some fan base pitfalls or some analyst pitfalls. Okay. Give me a second. God, man, my camera. That means no middays with Marcus Maven on camera tomorrow either because of that damn store. So, to Jocelyn's point, this is what happened today. One of the local scouting people floated something out here, right? They floated out here that Carleek and David are leaving because it might have been just Carleek, but Carleek and David are leaving because the guard room is getting too crowded, right? Okay. Now, just a rumor like that. Imagine if that rumor got out that Carleek and David were leaving because there's too many guards in the room. That's okay. There's three different levels to this one. First of all, that doesn't make sense at all. Second of all, if I don't like Mac, I attach to that rumor and say, see, Mac don't know what he's doing. He's recruiting the wrong person. I told you he should have got a big man. Oh, Carleek's leaving because they ain't bringing no big man. Like, okay. And then the other one is, like that's a rumor that somebody like a opposing fan base would start. That's a rumor that somebody who doesn't like this current staff would start. Or that's just like a muckraker. That's just trying to start some shit, right? That's not like nobody with with basketball experience. Like if you watch Carleek and you Observe Carleek and his attitude and his behavior and demeanor. You think Carleek thinks Jared West is coming in here taking his spot? You think Carleek Jones is worried about a JUCO player coming into? Carleek Jones played 40 minutes a game. Do you think if the coach said, we're going to get your minutes down to about 31, 32, Carleek would say, oh man, no, that's out, coach. I'm leaving. That doesn't make sense. But for people who act like they don't, who want to conveniently act like they don't understand basketball or understand sports personalities, then they get on here and say, well, the rumor is Coach Mack ran him off. People are dying to have stories like that. Because it's not, look, that's not a story. People are dying to come up with turmoil. That's a live floated rumor. It's like I said, it's like what Jocelyn says. Like, yeah, I would get a sense if Boo Brewer or I won't even say her name in here. If mom's trainer who comes into the room and talks, I know if there was some like, and not even me knowing, just the JJ trainer is valuable to the coach. He knows that. So yeah, listen, yeah, some guy who's trying to get I won't even say that. There's always somebody close to a player that's looking to become one of their movers and shakers or influence. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, every uncle or OG I ever had was trying to get me to either transfer to a certain school or, man, do I need to go in there and talk to the coach, or do I need, like, you know, people like, that's unlimited rumor stuff. You wouldn't know if JJ wasn't happy. I mean, and nobody's ever happy, so I don't even mean that statement like that. Well, you know what else Ethan say? Elite 8 is a must. He was already like, Coach Mack has been a failure so far. Like, he lost a game against Virginia and Florida State late, and you call that a late season meltdown. You lose to the eventual national championship and the Florida State on the road with against 2 lottery picks and calling that a meltdown. Yeah, where's our lottery picks that just all our lottery picks that just shit the bed coming down the stretch? It didn't happen. That's just eternally negative stuff. Still spreading rumors about Sam. That's what I'm saying. Like I was even listening to Drew. Like, Drew, probably a couple days ago. Perrin Johnson. So it was on Monday. Perrin Johnson was going down the roster. Like, you know, we got a full roster. Blah blah blah. And he said Sam Williamson. And Drew was like, well, is he coming back? Because there's a lot of buzz about him. It's like, that buzz was like for 2 days and went right away. But it's not sexy. Like, think about it. We done heard a rumor about Sam, Quinn, Josh, David's not happy now. Carleek's leaving because the room is too packed. Now you're bringing in Luke saying JJ is gone all of a sudden. I mean, have we heard a Jalen Withers rumor yet? Have we heard a decommit? Oh, I'm sorry, L. Ellis decommit. Like, do those sound like in-house rumors? Do those sound like real, like, fans of the team? No, that's just preying on panic. That's just preying on some panic stuff. L. Ellis, like, for him to even have to confirm, nah, I'm not going anywhere. Stop asking me. I'm coming to Louisville. That's what I'm saying. Like, stop running with just the instant one person tells you something, you run with it like it's gospel. Like, be more responsible with the way you run with rumors. What has he been talking about, Bickett? Look, I'm usually napping around that time. I mean, like I said, what is the stretch 4? What is the stretch 3? What is the stretch 2? Okay, when you see them running offense, does it look like a position's is if JJ's just not running the 5, does any other position outside of the point look different? No, when the ball swung to you, oh, look, hit the shot or take it to the basket. We run motions. We run certain plays out of timeouts. JJ got wide open looks out of plays and timeouts. I don't care what position you play. Ask JJ, ask his dad, ask his mom. When he gets that shot, they say you got to score that. You think Jason Osborne, who is the best player ever to come out of this city, you think he's who was a point forward? You think Jason Osborne would complain about being out of position? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Jason Osborne made his own position. So you think Jason all of a sudden says, well, I made my own position now, but hey, JJ, I think you should be able to play the stretch 3. And if you can't play the stretch, or if coach won't let you play the stretch 3, you should leave. Are you kidding me? That's not like, y'all know that sounds stupid. That don't even sound right. Now, if somebody gave him an assistant coach's job at Carolina, so said, yeah, bring JJ with you, then okay. But you get the point. That just sounds ridiculous. That sounds ridiculous. Hold on, sorry, I didn't catch this. Basically says Sam only played at the end of the season. Okay. If that was the case, just like any pro sport, would you want him on your team if he only played hard at the end of the year so he can get his transfer stuff? You see how creative that is? You see how creative that is? Like you're putting Sam, you know what y'all are making Sam? Y'all are turning Sam into James Harden. I'm gonna purposely get fat so they'll trade me. You're saying Sam didn't play hard early in the season and started playing hard late just so he could up his trend. You think Sam midway through the year, you think Sam just was playing slow on purpose or playing soft on purpose? Like, how silly is that? How silly does that sound? Nobody gets on a Division I court saying, oh man, I don't even care. I mean, but I'm gonna wait till the end of the year. I want to up my transfer stock. So I'm gonna start playing hard against Georgia Tech. Not like y'all are putting some wild, wacky scenarios on some. He doesn't have to guard a 250. But that's what I said. The only thing about JJ Traynor is it was unfair to have him guarding a bunch of 5s. Who says he's going to have to guard a 5 ever again? So you think, okay, Malik's not going to be healthy. Roosevelt Wheeler's not going to be healthy. Gabe Wisnitzer's not going to be healthy. And you're going to put JJ at the 5 as the 4th option and put Jalen Withers at the 4. Even if you had them both on the court together, Jalen, you would put Jalen on the 5 and you would put JJ on the 4 on the defensive end, even if they played together. Jalen Withers is a little more muscular. He can handle a 5 a little better. JJ Traynor led the team in block shots. He'll be on the 4 and helping out on the 5. And that's after Malik, Roosevelt and Gabe are out. Like, it don't make sense. Like, that's just creating a scenario. Well, what if all three of them go down and then Jalen Withers has to play the... And everybody has to switch. David Johnson was guarding Matthew Hurt. What planet are y'all on? Everybody has to switch on defense all the time. You're going to get stuck at 6'5". You're going to get stuck trying to keep a guard off the block. You good teams with good communication, when you get stuck on the block guarding a 5, we're gonna either double team the post or we're gonna switch out of it. These defenses are complicated. Everybody got to guard every kind of person on the court. Like, this is not 90s, it's not 80s NBA where you just go point guard against point guard, 2 guard against 2 guard, 3 man against 3 man. No, you're going to be guarding every single person out there. You switch, you trap, you screen, you pick and roll. Everybody's guarding somebody else. Jesus. And again, even if you are playing the 5, if I give the ball to, if JJ Traynor wants to be a 3 and I put him in the game as a 5 and we double team on the post to help out JJ on the block, but on the offensive end, if their 5 is guarding JJ Traynor, you know what I'm going to say? JJ, if you're a 3, go be a 3. You should work him. But that's on JJ. That's not out of position, out of your event. You know what I'm saying? The advantage that he has on you on one end, you have to have the advantage on the other end. That's what good players do. You put a quicker guy on me, I take him to the block. You know, because a guy probably is not my height and quicker than me. If that's the case, he's in the league already. Carly Camp didn't think what? Didn't think they were bringing in too many good guards or something? I'm over to text my thoughts. Agree, best 5 on the court. Dunk or 3s on the break. Yeah, like, dude. Like I said, I understand when you're saying you got to have enough girth to keep a big man off the block. But outside of that, y'all saw Baylor, y'all saw Houston. It wasn't a bunch of centers. That was 6'5", 6'6", 6'8", who block out and go get the fucking ball. That's what that is. That's what basketball is. 5 guys playing hard. Like I said, every once in a while you need Malik, you need a Gabe. This dude is too big for us. But no teams have like 3 big men, just like you should run them off the floor if they got 3 centers out there. If I have Malik and JJ and Jalen Withers on my team, or Jalen Withers, JJ, and whichever one of those big men you want to play, you will never be like just totally out beasted on the boards. Are you crazy? If so, one of them not playing hard. Why does he say if anyone transferred? Like, what's behind that statement? Is that just his opinion? You think JJ feels like they're recruiting over him? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what? Like, are we just picking JJ because he's the most athletic guy on the team? He has the highest ceiling, so we want to get everybody worked up. So we talk like I said, I don't have any context to how that was said. mean, for sure, Jordan. I'm curious, Michelle. Quinn and G Wiz are next to leave. J Raiders. Right. Right. You like okay, so you think JJ is worried about not getting clock over Quinn? If JJ can lock Quinn down, hold on. Let me try to get back on. I don't know how good my phone is doing. Hold on. Actually, it looks like it should be working, but let me see real quick. Let me check it. I'm still here, y'all. Just okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to get my internet back crossed over. Terrence Farley was rumored to be leaving and started the very next game. We always got some buzz about it. Get used to it. But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, where do you think those rumors come from? Where do you think a rumor like that comes from? That comes from somebody sitting at home thinking about their biggest worry. Their biggest worry is Sam's gonna leave and it's gonna make us look bad and all that stuff. So then you say it, and then you say, "Oh, you know, where it is, there's something going on behind the scenes that nobody else knows about." So y'all do realize, if anybody transfers, think about this. If anybody transfers, there are a ton of people who are rooting against Matt as going to say, "See, I told you." They don't care why he transfers or anything. And the same person that spreads the rumor about every single person, Sam, Quinn, JJ, they just wait till somebody transfers and says, "See, I told you." Dude, you told me everybody was going to transfer at one point. At one point in the last 6 months, you've literally told me every single person was thinking about transferring, which is welcome to college basketball. Luka is cold. Yeah, but even that, you know what the plan starts with? The plan starts with, this is what I need you to be better at. This is what is going to get you on the floor. See, like, do y'all realize that this stuff is like, these coaches, y'all think these coaches are just like they can stop you from playing good defense against Quinn or Matt Cross. You can these coaches would lose the players' respect if JJ was doing his thing in practice and coach was not playing him in the game. The players would lose respect. Right there. Dude, we watched JJ busting Matt Cross and Quinn. JJ's going to start. And then all of a sudden we get to the game and Quinn's starting over Matt Cross and JJ. Like, nah, that doesn't happen. He's going to say, "Listen, you need to get stronger with the basketball around the basket. You need to dunk around the basket. If you can maintain your defense, get stronger in the post, dunk the ball around the basket, you're going to be a starter." But it's on you. I'm not bringing in a guy because I want to give you a bunch of playing time. No, you take it. Carlik went to Radford. You think Carlik was mad if Radford brought another good point guard in to compete? But see, that's a bad rumor. That's a saboteur rumor. That's not true. NBA guard rooms are tough. It's tough as hell. And that's the challenge he wants. Yeah, you think David Johnson is worried about Noah Locke or Jared West or David Johnson's not worried about them. David Johnson and his braid, he's a professional guard. I don't care how good Noah is or Jared West. They don't work like that. I think Noah Locke said, "Oh, if anybody's coming back, I'm not going." Like, get out of here. Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, those are rumors. Like, those are saboteur rumors. When I get look, because here's the thing. Louisville's excited about the depth of their roster. The only thing to break into that excitement is to say everybody's transferring. You see, they're already out giving awards to Kentucky for the best transfers off season. It's like, get out of here. No. Successful athletes don't quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you're not just run. People like LeVar Ball, like trying to be former player / super agent now, but not really former player. Just, you weren't good at basketball, but you blame the coaches. Then you try to turn into an agent. That's the guy that keeps on saying you need to move from place to place to place. Josh Nickelberry, oh no. Yeah, but you get what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of kids with outside influences that can get them to transfer. If it fits the narrative that there's a problem with Louisville, they roll with it. Luke is great. Luke knows his stuff. Like I said, I mean, he can have an opinion about JJ's happiness. Like I said, I'm not saying he don't know his stuff. I'm just saying. Oh, Alicia, we did. Everyone thinks they should play 41 minutes. Everybody's camp thinks they should play 49. The topic is rumors that everybody is transferring. I remember we did a post game after we listen, I get on Ethan too, man. Like, I get on him. Like I said, I know where he's coming from. Yeah, negativity sells. Listen, I saw this. Did y'all see that clip going around with the CNN guy talking about how they were marketing the COVID numbers and stuff? Like, there's a video going around of him on like, somebody unknowingly was recording him talking about this stuff. Quinn is just nutrition. Yeah, Vaughn, I get on him too. Yeah, negative. Yeah, it's easy to talk negative, especially when, like, with me and Steve and a lot of people in the room, basketball. So you can talk good basketball and have fun talking about good basketball. If you don't know anything about good basketball, you got to talk transfers and doom and gloom, because you don't know the difference between a good pick and roll and a fundamentally off pick and roll and stuff like that. So, like, just simple things. Yes, lanes to run a break on. Yeah, like all that kind of stuff. What I said about what part? You know what's funny? Listen, Chris, I was thinking about this today and I got the song stuck in my head. I was actually washing my dishes, right? Every time I see Soldier Boy, every time I see him, DeJuan has put this song in my head because he used to sing it so much. When we would get on the 2K, and he get to rolling, Dewan would be like, hop up out the bed, get my swag on. Dewan would sing that song. I would get so angry, but I had to keep my anger inside. I mean, the moment he pick up the sticks, he'd be like, let's get it in, baby. Dewan say, hop up out the bed, get my swag on. Oh my God. Y'all got to ask him about that. Oh, it was the funniest, boy. It was the funniest. It don't, yeah, some of that stuff just don't make no sense. Like I said, if it's conversation, it's conversation. The untrying out of high post offense will look like 4 and 5. Right. I keep going against. I mean, if the big man can play, you bring a big man in here, but you don't just put another big body in here. Like what? Like a big body for what? For what? Hold on, let me see. Just another big body for what? Everybody does. Sam has a skill set. Again, JJ is the most athletic. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Withers has his skill set. He's probably a more consistent, confident shooter. You know what I'm saying? Like they all are good at certain things, but are they elite at their individual thing? Everybody's going to be competing. That's when you building a team. You got to build competition. It goes out the window because it doesn't make for good fodder. I know. I'm listen, I'm probably so behind y'all. I'm catch up now. Is it nice to have these problems? Right. To have people complaining about transferring is a good problem to have. They ain't even practice yet. I know. Hey Willard, still maybe yeah, everybody still may be hurt. It is April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Hey, I swear, y'all be coming up. You know what? It's the saying: stay away from people that have a problem for every solution. Literally have a problem for every solution. Everybody. A good 7 foot. How many good 7-footers are in the league? How many good 7-footers tore us up this year? How many? Amir Sims, they scored 56 points on us as a team. Amir Sims was a preseason center top. We lost our preseason first team center before the season, right before the season. Jalen, JJ, nobody had any experience. Gabe Wisnitzer was supposed to be a high school senior. Golly. You think Gabe Wisnitzer is not going to be any better in 6 months? Until you learn, until a good 7-footer that can play can work anybody. There ain't a lot of them. Tell me the big man that worked us other than the second half of Duke when your boy was in there and the first few minutes of Georgia Tech. Of Duke's third game, by the way. I mean, and even if his camp is saying we got to get him out of here, that's his camp. If you ask anybody that knew me to say, well, yeah, Marcus need to transfer. Why don't you have faith? Because your judgment is based on talent, on anybody you recruit. Anybody you recruit is based on talent, speed, shooting, athletic ability. Like, you don't think JJ is one of the most talented people on in the ACC, being a true freshman last year? You don't think? I mean, JJ is 10-7. What the fuck? 10-7? You say that like it's a bad thing? Like, Jalen Withers is, he ain't proven that he's just all ACC freshman first team. Like, what do y'all want? Who do y'all think should be here? Yes. And if he was any better, he would have been a McDonald's All-American. If he had been playing, if he had started playing it a year early, taking basketball serious a year early, JJ Traynor would have been a McDonald's All-American. Okay. I tell you what, Cashman, go watch any defense. Every defense looks like the pack line. Not every defense. If you got superior athletes, you can extend your pack line further. But every single defense uses the pack line principle. But everybody got pack line in Virginia stuck in their brains. Did you see how much better this defense was than last year's? But you know what everybody said? This pack line defense. So ask any other coach outside of rebounding. Go look at a press conference to the coaches we played and how tough it is to score on this team. You have to be hot from the three-pointer. Every single team. Go look at their defense. That's what I'm saying. Go look at the other teams. Everybody uses pack line principles. Some teams, like some coaches, let their team block more shots. Sometimes you got the athletes to do that. We don't have a bunch of JJ trainers that can block shots. JJ led in blocks. DeAndre Davis not going to block shots. Jalen Withers blocks some, but not really going to block shots. Malik Williams actually, ironically, can block some shots because of his timing. So, like, I'm not scared of the name pack line. Pack line just means be in help position at all times and get out there and chase your man or contest three-pointers. JJ lives. I mean, again, weight room, yeah, but not like the creatine room, not the food room. Now that listen, they got some athletes. I would love to have some athletes at the big. Now listen, you go tell me Baylor. And here's the thing, like, don't make me do this, y'all. Don't make me do this. Baylor's cheating. Baylor been cheating. Baylor been getting away with this cheat. Like, they can get away with it. Baylor's a big time Nike school. Baylor had basketball players shooting the other basketball players and burying them, and that's not considered an NCAA violation. Baylor beat systematic campus rape. Systematic campus-sponsored freshman initiation rape and didn't get an NCAA violation on that. Go look at Baylor's history. I don't even have to do that. Go look at it. About JJ, I don't know. Just needing something to talk about. Because listen, because they feel like it's what I told y'all a long time ago. They feel guilty laughing at Kentucky, so they say, "Oh, well, look at us. We're going to lose Sam and JJ." Like, no. You just look. People who who don't want to see Coach Mack succeeding and see us having a good time with the roster, they're just going to try to kick some dirt into it. I guarantee nobody that didn't like Mack early on is saying, well, I like the roster that he's putting together. Consummate complainers are complaining now. They were complaining last year. We were number one. We were top 10 in the country most of the year. All you were doing is saying, you know what everybody was saying all last year? Well, let's wait till February. Let's wait. We're number one in the country. Think about how stupid that sounds. You're number one in the country, and your response is, well, let's wait till February. Let's wait till February. So what the fuck? Why are you even watching? Why are you even watching the games then? Why don't you just cut out the whole season, only do February and the tournament? Stop watching basketball. Stop talking about basketball. If you're only going to find where somebody fails at and say that's the only thing that matters, like, how do you stay happy in life if that's what you do? Sorry. JL, no doubt about that. Yeah, Cashmere, he used to say that all the time. That used to piss me off. Need a 6'4", 6'5" combo guard. We need everything, y'all. Competition is good. And if you don't want competition, you got to go anyway. Langston Wilson. I might go back. You're so behind. Is this yesterday? Sorry. And boys at Florida State. Yeah. And listen, Balsa for Florida State was on the FBI recording. Balsa and his agent and the coaches were on the FBI recording. We haven't heard one sanction being thrown towards Balsa. Balsa played his years and now he's leaving school, y'all. We can't play in the ocean right now at all. Iron sharpens iron 100%. But it got to be people with will. FSU and North Carolina 7 foot. Okay, so North Carolina, we've been kicking their ass the last couple of years. We played them off of COVID and got work. Like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, is that the best example you got? He didn't work us. He got a couple dunks in transition. Our whole team sucked that game. Even Carleek sucked that game. Bo, appreciate it. Hold on. I don't even want. Hold on. Really quick. 5, 4. It's locked up. Hold on. I want to do the right thank you on this. Frank, I'm sorry. Frank. Sorry. Appreciate that one. Right. Yeah. Frank, 100%. Appreciate that support of the channel, y'all. Again. Okay. Yeah. I see why you're mad. Love that we have 3 combo guards. That's what I'm saying. Like, you think Noah, like, if Noah Locke can't work JJ Trainer, guess who? Like, golly, like, what are y'all trying to do? I mean, I know we got to, like, figure out our weaknesses and stuff like that. But right now, you have a deep, talented room. Yes, I would love to have a 6'9" lottery point guard that Florida State has. Oof. Maestro, don't draw me into that one. Don't draw me into that one. Listen, Maestro, the Fed's already stealing my cameras at the door. They're tapping into my bank cards. They're stealing my cameras at the door. Brandon, that might be interesting. So y'all don't think Jalen, JJ, and Sam is a good 2, 3, 4. You don't think your team with L. Ellis, JJ, Sam, Jalen, and Matt Cross just for starters. And I don't mean starting five. I mean just the meat and potatoes of your team. You don't think you don't think that's a good base point to have a really good team and have an entire offseason, a real COVID-free offseason to train them? I mean, so no, you don't have enough, you don't have confidence. You don't have confidence in Jared West, L. Ellis, and Noah Locke at all. I mean, of course you can bring in another guard. Those are three guys that can play the point. Hold on. I mean, you always need depth. You always need depth. I feel you. You always need depth. You're always going to say we need depth at a position. I mean, we're improving positions in the room. Che, I think that's the most important thing about this, having day-to-day competition. Yeah. Yeah, Cardinals 2-4-1. Yeah, listen, that's a real thing too. Because I'll say this, and please don't feel judged if you feel like I'm talking about you, because I'm not. I do think people who worry about a lot of stuff are the same people who come up with more problems for who are more likely to spread rumors about your team and all that good stuff. If you just generally live in a state of panic. Maestro, like sometimes like you can't explain that. We definitely got one of the coldest courts. Yeah, if you find a big time point guard, or if you find a 6'10" athletic center, other than that, like, nah, you roll with what you got. And then y'all can spend the rest of the time yelling at Coach Mack about developing everybody. Okay, y'all. Last notes, last subjects I need to get in. Because here's what do I need? Y'all got any suggestions on what game I should watch tonight? I mean, listen, we're deep enough. Here's the thing: we're deep enough to where I can start putting some more developmental pressure on my staff, coaches, assistant coaches. We got enough depth and talent where I can start focusing more on the fundamentals and the coaching. But before, sometimes it was hard for me to get on the coaches, because I'm like, nah, sometimes you need some dudes. But now I feel better. Now I can watch the growth of their skill sets instead of just worrying about something we just don't have. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's about it. We covered everything. If y'all got any again, any businesses, any contacts, just email me, madefortheville@gmail. Goes right to the phone. Frank, I do appreciate the support. Everybody who supports the channel, I do appreciate that so much. I'm glad y'all hang out here. Talk depth. Yeah, I know, man. I know. They got, like I said, we got a real season this year. You're gonna have real, like, opportunity, all that good stuff. So y'all enjoy your evenings. I will be there in the morning. Sorry that my camera didn't come, so it'll only be on the radio. Extremely disappointed. But y'all enjoy your evenings. Treat yourself good. Get some good sleep. Take some extra naps if you can. Duke, anytime now. Any assistant coaches news? Not yet. Thanks, Cashmere. Appreciate that. Top 10 program. We're going to be all right. Alicia, good night. Showing up late, leaving early. Fair enough. Oh, y'all can